It's not just about protein shakes or cutting out junk food. These athletes follow science-backed, performance-enhancing nutrition strategies that give them the edge on the court. Want to boost your energy, recover faster, and play like a pro? Stick around, because we're diving into the nutrition secrets that keep elite players at the top of their game. Fueling up. What basketball pros eat before a game. It's June 13, 2019. Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Toronto Raptors are one win away from making history. In the locker room, Kawhi Leonard sits calmly, unwrapping his pre-game meal. It's not some fancy superfood or a secret formula, just grilled chicken, brown rice, and steamed veggies. Meanwhile, across the hall, Steph Curry is fueling up with something different: a banana, peanut butter, and a protein shake. Two different players, two different meals, but one goal: maximum energy and focus. Basketball isn't just about skills. Nutrition is a game changer. The right meal before tip-off can be the difference between explosive energy and fatigue in the fourth quarter. That's why elite players follow strict routines. Experts say the best pre-game meals have lean protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. LeBron James swears by oatmeal with fruit and eggs before a big game. Some players go for chicken and sweet potatoes, while others prefer pasta for slow-releasing energy. The secret? Timing. Pros eat 2 to 3 hours before the game to let their bodies absorb nutrients without feeling heavy. So, next time you get the court, ask yourself, are you eating like a champion? The hydration game. Why water isn't enough. It's June 12, 1997, Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan steps onto the court, his body drained, sweating more than usual. The world would later call it the flu game, but what most don't know is that dehydration played a huge role. Despite being sick, Jordan dropped 38 points and led the Bulls to victory. But what if he had been fully hydrated? Water is essential, but for elite basketball players, it's not enough. When you sweat, you lose electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and magnesium, which are critical for muscle function, endurance, and focus. Without them, even the best athletes suffer from cramps, fatigue, and slow reaction time. That's why pros don't just drink water. They use sports drinks, coconut water, and electrolyte tablets to maintain balance. LeBron James follows a strict hydration routine, drinking a gallon of fluids daily, including electrolyte-rich drinks. Studies show that losing just 2% of body weight in sweat can reduce performance by 10 to 20%. That's why teams track players' hydration levels before games. Next time you play, remember, water is good, but smart hydration wins games. Post-game recovery, the secret to faster muscle repair. It's June 19, 2016, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. LeBron James just led the Cleveland Cavaliers to their first ever championship. He played 47 minutes, scored 27 points, and made the legendary The Block in the final minutes. But while the world celebrated, LeBron was already focused on one thing: recovery. After a brutal game, basketball players don't just rest. They refuel, rehydrate, and repair. The first 30 minutes after a game are critical. Why? Because that's when muscles absorb nutrients the fastest, helping reduce soreness and rebuild strength. Elite players immediately drink protein shakes with carbs, a combination proven to speed up muscle recovery by 50%. Giannis Antetokounmpo prefers chocolate milk, while Kevin Durant goes for a fruit smoothie with wheat protein. But it's not just about food. Ice baths, stretching, and massage therapy help flush out lactic acid and prevent injuries. Teams like the Golden State Warriors even use cryotherapy chambers, freezing their bodies at -200 degrees Fahrenheit for faster healing. If you want to recover like a pro, don't just rest, refuel, rehydrate, and repair. Daily diet. What keeps athletes in peak shape? It's February 1, 2020, and LeBron James is gearing up for another dominant season. At 35 years old, he's still outplaying younger stars. The secret? Not just training, but his diet. While most players enjoy cheat meals, LeBron follows a strict nutrition plan to stay at his peak. Elite basketball players don't just eat for taste. They eat for performance, endurance, and recovery. Their diets are built on lean proteins, complex carbs, and healthy fats. Chris Paul, after switching to a plant-based diet, saw his energy levels and recovery improve dramatically. Kobe Bryant focused on anti-inflammatory foods like salmon, avocado, and berries to extend his career. A typical pro's daily diet includes breakfast, eggs, oatmeal, and fruit for long-lasting energy. Lunch, grilled chicken, quinoa, and veggies for strength. Snacks, nuts, Greek yogurt, or protein bars for muscle recovery. Dinner, lean meat, brown rice, and greens to refuel. Hydration also plays a huge role. Stephen Curry drinks at least 2.5 liters of fluids daily to maintain endurance. So, if you want to train like the best, start by eating like the best. Fuel your body, fuel your game. Supplements and superfoods. What's actually worth it? It's July 2021, and Giannis Antetokounmpo just led the Milwaukee Bucks to an NBA championship with a historic 50-point performance in Game 6. After the game, reporters asked about his diet. His answer? Lots of protein, water, and my vitamins. Elite players don't just rely on food, they use supplements and superfoods to gain an edge. But not all supplements are created equal. The best ones? Protein, BCAAs, creatine, and omega-3s. Protein powders help build muscle and recover faster. Kevin Durant prefers whey protein shakes post-game. Branched-chain amino acids reduce muscle soreness and fatigue. James Harden uses them to stay fresh. Creatine boosts strength and endurance. Studies show it improves power output by 10 to 15%, a game changer for explosive players. Omega-3s fight inflammation and improve joint health. LeBron James swears by them to extend his career. Superfoods also play a big role. Spinach, turmeric, blueberries, and chia seeds help keep pros in peak condition. Want to level up your game? Eat smart, supplement wisely, and play stronger. Game-changing habits. How pros stay consistent. It's June 20, 2013, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. LeBron James steps onto the court with laser focus, knowing this could define his legacy. He drops 37 points, leads the Miami Heat to victory, and cements his status as a champion. But this wasn't luck. It was the result of daily habits, discipline, and consistency. The elite players don't just train hard, they follow strict routines to stay at the top. Their secret: sleep, mindset, and recovery rituals. Quality sleep. Stephen Curry sleeps 8 to 9 hours nightly to recharge. Studies show that just one night of poor sleep can reduce reaction time by 30%. Mental training. Kobe Bryant practiced visualization and meditation daily. He believes success starts in the mind before it happens on the court. Recovery rituals. Ice baths, stretching, and deep tissue massages keep pros injury-free. Giannis Antetokounmpo swears by daily stretching to maintain flexibility. Consistent nutrition. LeBron James eats the same pre-game meal before every game to maintain energy levels. Champions are built on daily habits, not just talent. Train smart, stay disciplined, and success will follow. From pre-game meals to recovery routines, elite basketball players follow strict habits to stay stronger, faster, and sharper. It's not just about talent. It's about fueling right, hydrating smart, and staying consistent every single day. Now, here's the real question. Are you treating your body like a pro? Whether you're a weekend hooper or chasing big dreams, your performance starts with what you eat, how you recover, and the habits you build. Champions aren't just made in the gym, they're built in the kitchen. Unleash the Elite Athlete reveals the science-backed meal plans, supplements, and daily habits that fuel the best in the game. Want to take your game to the next level? Start by making one small change today. Try a better pre-game meal, hydrate smarter, or fix your sleep schedule. And if you found these secrets helpful, hit that like button, share this with your teammates, and drop a comment below. What's your go-to game day fuel? Stay focused, stay disciplined, and play like a champion.